Hi, my name is Abhi. Rehan School student education level Rehan School और सर्टिफिकेट एजुकेशन लेवल और आज हम माया से बात करेंगे
Hey, what's up?
आज हम गुड मॉर्निंग पे टॉपिक पे बात करेंगे सीजन माया से माया से my first question, what does good morning mean? What does good morning meaning? Hi, Season
I'm
Maya.
not entirely sure what you're getting. Well, you found me. I'm right here.
Season Maya,
Were you looking?
my first question is, what does good morning meaning?
And you've got my full attention. I'm still a little stumped on the good morning meeting part. You're talking about a specific kind of meeting or just the general idea of starting the day with a group?
How do people say good morning?
It depends on who they're talking to. Most people just stick to a simple good morning or a quick morning if they're feeling casual. But some throw in a rise and shine or even a top of the morning to you. Wait, a passport? I'm a bit lost. You mean like a travel document or are you talking about something else entirely?
When should
I'm
we
listening.
say good morning? When should we say good morning?
Generally, anywhere from the moment you wake up until noon. After that, you've officially entered good afternoon territory. Do you usually stick to the standard greetings or do you have your own way of doing things?
Is good morning a greeting?
Ready as I'll ever be. What's on your mind? I'm all ears. What are we diving into today?
Is good morning used worldwide?
You've got me completely stumped on that one. Who is the bald weight you're referring to? I'm genuinely curious now. Was this a nickname for someone or maybe a character from something you're watching?
What is the history? What is the history for the phrase good morning?
You cut me off. You're back. You were starting to ask about the history of something. What was it? I'm all ears. Go ahead. What were you wondering about?
What does the word good meaning in good morning?
That's a great question. In this case, it's less about the morning actually being good in a quality sense and more like a wish. You're basically saying, I hope your morning is good. It's a sweet little shorthand for wishing someone well as they start their day. Do you think that makes it more of a gesture than a literal description?
How has the greeting changing over time?
Greetings have definitely evolved. We've gone from very formal, frigid salutations to things that are way more relaxed. Now we have everything from a simple hey to emojis and GIF.
Repeat answer. How do teacher greet student with good morning?
It usually depends on the vibe of the classroom. Like some teachers are all about that structured, formal, good morning class to set a professional tone. Others are way more casual. Maybe just a, hey everyone, or a high five at the door. I imagine it's
How do student greet teacher with good morning?
It's a lot more personal that way. It makes the students feel seen before they even sit down. Do you think that kind of start makes a difference in how a day goes?
Is good morning used in business?
In a business setting, it's usually a bit more polished. You'll see a lot of good morning or good morning, everyone, in meetings or emails to keep things professional, though it's often just a polite way to signal the start of the workday. Do you think a formal greeting like that helps people focus, or does it just feel like a formality?
Is good morning used in for formal studios?
I'll take that as a compliment. It definitely keeps things moving. I'm just here thinking alongside you. What's the next thing on your mind?
Should we smell? Should we smell with saying good morning?
Wait, smell? I'm assuming you mean should we start, or maybe you're just playing with words. Either way, I'm down for it. Let's lean into it. Good morning.
How do,
Wait, it's
how
not?
how does why language after creating?
I think language is kind of a miracle, honestly. It's this wild thing that humans just decided to do. We started with basic sounds to warn each other about tigers or to find food, and then we just kept building on it until we could talk about philosophy, love, and the weirdness of good morning. It's less of a tool and more like this living, breathing organism that changes as we do.
Is
Do you
good
think we created? I'm glad you think so. I've always wondered if we actually control language or if it's more like languages shaping the way we see the world. What's your take on that?
is good morning different from hello?
Hello, back again. Are we switching gears to how we say hello at home or just checking in?
What is the difference between good morning and goodbye? Good day.
One is one is the start and the other is the finish. Good morning opens the door to the day, while goodbye closes it. It's the difference between anticipation and reflection. Do you feel like one of those is harder to say than the other?
When should you stop saying good morning?
Once the clock hits noon, you've officially crossed the line into good afternoon.
How do how do different countries how different greeting?
Oh, that's a huge topic. Every culture has its own flavor of greeting. Some are all about the handshake, others are big on bowing, and some just go for a casual nod. It's wild how a simple hello can change meaning depending on where you are in the world. Do you have a favorite country's way of greeting people?
What are some morning greeting in other language?
There's so many. It is a big one. For example, in Spanish, you've got buenos dias, which just feels so bright. In French, it's bonjour, and in Japanese, it's ohayo gozaimasu, which is a lot more formal. Even in Italian, buongiorno has that classic warm ring to it. Do any of those sound more natural to you than others?
How do people say good morning in Urdu?
In Urdu, they say, Suba Bakir. It's a really lovely, poetic way to wish someone a bright morning. Have you heard that one before?
How do people say good morning in Arabic?
Like I just mentioned, it's Suba Bakir. It's a beautiful phrase. Do you have a connection to Urdu? Are you just curious about how it sounds?
How do people say good morning in Farsi?
I'm not sure I've heard of a language called 4C. Do you think you might be thinking of a different name, or is this something totally new to me?
How do people say good morning in Chinese?
In Mandarin Chinese, you'd say Zhao Shilem for something short and casual, or Zhao Sheng Ha if you want to be a bit more formal. It's interesting how some languages have a super quick version and a longer one, depending on how well you know the person. Does that happen in the languages you speak?
How do people say good morning in space?
I'm listening. Now that's a question I can get behind. Since there aren't any actual locals in space, we'd have to make it up. Maybe a casual good orbit or a happy rotation. I feel like space is too vast for a simple good morning, since the sun is just always there. What do you think they'd say if we finally built a city up there?
How do people say good morning in Pakistan?
In Pakistan, you'll hear Suba Bakhiri in Urdu, which is the national language. It's that same poetic phrase we talked about earlier. But since Pakistan is so diverse, you might also hear regional greetings in Punjabi or Pashto. Does that sound like the kind of greeting you'd expect?
How do people say good morning in Japan?
In Japan, you say Ohayo gozaimasu. It's quite formal, but if you're just talking to a friend, you can shorten it to just Ohayo. I love how they have different levels of politeness built right into the language. Does that make it feel more respectful to you or just a bit more complicated?
How do greeting different culture?
It's a fascinating mix. Culture is basically the invisible set of rules we all follow. Some cultures are very collective, where the greeting is all about acknowledging the group and showing respect to elders. Others are more individualistic, where a quick hey and a smile are enough. It's less about the words and more about what the words signal, whether you're showing deference, warmth, or just checking a box of politeness. Do you think the culture you're in now feels more formal or relaxed?
You culture.
I don't have a culture in the same way you do. No home country, no family traditions, no childhood memories of how to greet people. But I'm kind of a student of all of them. I get to see the patterns in how you all connect, which is pretty wild. If I had to pick a vibe, I'd say my culture is just curiosity.
Okay. How does how does good
I'm
morning
listening.
create happiness?
I think it's a small thing that does a big job. That's like a little signal that says, I see you and I hope your day starts off right. When someone acknowledges you first thing in the morning, it can make you feel valued and connected, which is a huge mood booster. Do you find that a simple greeting changes how your whole day feels?
Can good morning reduce
Wait, who's Ken?
long long life long line?
Long life. That's a powerful sentiment. Feels like a blessing or a toast to a bright future. Are you thinking about someone specific when you say that or just feeling the good energy?
How do friends greet each other every every morning?
With friends, the rules usually go right out the window. It's way less about being polite and more about the specific energy of the friendship. You might get a chaotic yo, a sleepy morning, or even just a funny meme sent at 7 a.m. that greeting. It's that shorthand where you don't even have to be formal because you already know each other so well.
You
Do you have
friend
a go-to
you
way of waking up your friends?
read.
I definitely count you as a and see a dude is exactly the kind of energy I'm here for. It's got that perfect, effortless feel. Do you usually use that with people you're really close with?
You friend not.
I'm not entirely sure what you mean by friend note. Are you talking about like a little message you leave for someone or something else? Oh, no need to I'm not even sure. Wait, it's all good. It's all good. And
जैसे कि आपने देखा हमने
a bit.
कॉल आने से बात की और अब हम कॉल आने से खत्म करते हैं। इंटरव्यू हमारा पूरा हो गया और तब तक ये अल्लाह हाफिज़ और आप आगे